The Moran Arts Prizes offer an opportunity to contribute significantly to Australia's enduring cultural heritage.
My congratulations to today's winners, our sincere esteem to the Moran family on taking on this important, culturally nutritious initiative, and for the channel pride to be associated with this established tradition so early in our life on air. Good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very, very pleased to, delighted and thrilled on behalf of both the judges to congratulate Warren Crossett.
I think it's great for artists to have access to such an award. Yeah, the quality that they choose all the time is very high. The inspiration was from a trip that I took to the NGV with my daughter, and I saw a painting on the wall which was called St. Jerome, Flanders. I was just gripped by the composition and just sort of what was taking place in it. This is the first art exhibition that I've entered.
Neither Rick nor I had heard of Warren before, but we felt that it was a hands down, slam dunk masterpiece. Concentrated energy on a small scale in a very difficult format, a square, based on a complicated prototype with a very, very beautiful overlaying of cool good humour.
Trent Mitchell's amazing photograph of Boy in Boat.
Shooting with a film camera, I knew my frames were limited. I guess it was one of those things that was completely unplanned. All the elements fell into place. It's just one of those surreal moments as a photographer. While you're shooting, something's coming together.
I just loved it. I thought it was a really nicely observed moment. The colour palette is beautiful. It's so nice, the composition is so nice, and we were trying to work out why it was so beautiful and why the colour worked so well and really made it stand out, and then we found out he shot it on film.
Nothing like I've ever felt before. It's I guess it's as good as it gets for being rewarded for an image. It feels amazing.
The judging actually was a complete joy. The level of photography was really high, and for me, I'd never visited Australia, so for me it was really interesting to see kind of the everyday life and the more intimate and the quirky side of the way people live here. It was fantastic, absolute treat.
I look for things that I have not seen before, number one. Things that surprise me. I mean, I trust the initial ding-dong. Your initial reaction is a terribly important thing, especially if you've spent, as I have, nearly 30 years looking at pictures. So you trust that instinct. It's an instinct about quality and about substance, and also technique. We loved this. In fact, I met the artist just before. So fun, so sort of self-deprecating and crazy and whimsical. I love whimsy in art.
Louise's Sweet 16 party I thought was a really interesting picture because it's so formal and so posed, and the girls look so kind of miserable, but the way, the dresses and the pink, and I thought it was fantastic.